Hi, it's me, Dr. Lee, and this is God's Encounter. This is part 4, and part 4 is going to be called Reap What You Sow. And this just actually happened like yesterday, and so I was gonna wait to do it later. But like I said, on all my videos, I pray and ask the Holy Spirit to guide me on the things I should say, what what I should say, and what message I should give. And so Reap What You Sow is part 4, God encounters, and all of the series about is encounters that I personally have had. And the blessing I'm having with this series thus far is that you don't realize how many like encounters you have had until you start writing them down, and you're like, wow. And one of my good friends was here visiting the other day, and she was I was telling her that I had did the bus angel for part 1. And so she gave me another idea, another something that happened, and she thought that I was talking about that bus angel. And it was like, I said, wow, God just keep giving me stuff that He has done where I saw His hand in it, and you don't even realize until you start writing it all down. Write it all down, and you say, wow, all this is happening. But I do know where I'm at now spiritually, that I see the hand of God. I mean, it's not a single day I do not see the hand of God. And if I wasn't experiencing this myself, I would just assume that, the once every blue moon encounter or whatever. But I see now that God is so, He loves us so much, and He wants to be involved in everything, the smallest thing. He would just show up if we allow Him. And I made up for the rest of my life. I just want God to be involved every day. I want to see His hand every day. I don't want to just have to wait till I get to heaven. Don't you do the same. Don't settle for that. Don't let nobody tell you that. You can experience God. You can just see His hand. But you got to do your part. You got to draw near to Him. You got to seek His face. You got to praise, worship, fast. You got to do all of it. Don't let the stuff of this world that you can't take with you whenever you dead and gone. You can't take none of this stuff with you. All this materialistic stuff, all the degrees, all the houses, cars, whatever it is that's holding you up. If it's a man or woman, you can't take them with you either. They're going to do their own death. So what I'm saying is, seek God. I'm telling you, this is like such an awesome experience for me. And I'm sharing this because I know I like to hear stories of people saying how that God showed up and intervened. But to hear one person telling you how they experience God and how they see the hand of God just moving in their life, and it's like awesome. Like you said, only God will know this. And so it's one thing if you tell somebody this or that, but when you ain't telling nobody this, and then something shows up, or God sent a person, or He sends an angel, or He sends a circumstance, whatever He's seeing, and you're like, only God knows that. I hadn't told anybody else this. So read what you sow. This is part 4, and the Bible scripture, let's see, that I'm going to use. Matter of fact, I just had I couldn't figure out why my phone, my last video, why it recorded the way it did. I'm not a young person that can know all this stuff, and a guy sent this young person over here, and she told me, your phone has locked itself. I lock it from the portrait so it can flip. I was like, thank you, Lord, thank you. It's something so small. It's gonna spend me 2 or 3 hours trying to figure it out, and see why I was doing that. So the last video is kind of flipped to the side, but that's fine. God used that too to send someone my way to save me several hours trying to figure out why it was doing that all of a sudden. But I'm using, for part 4, read what you sow, I'm using Galatians 6 verses 7 to 9. And this is the King James Version. Galatians 6 verses 7 through 9. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap, if we faint not. Again, this is Galatians 6, 7 through 9, KJV. But be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. So, reap what you sow. This is basically just happened like yesterday, and I was on my phone looking so I said in one of the videos that I was going to do something in July to finish up my birth month, because we had to change some stuff around, and to go to a hotel, spend a couple of days, have a good time. And so I got up and I was in the bed, and I was like I was in the bed and I was on the phone looking at hotel prices and stuff and trying to see where we want to go to, so I can go ahead and book something. And I was looking up, looked up some stuff on Hilton. I looked on some Marriott, and because we always like to have like kitchen or at least a refrigerator, you know, refrigerator and a microwave, nothing else. But we can get a full kitchen, good, you know. So I like certain hotels that have stuff like that. Like the Homewood Suites usually have like full kitchens, and you got some else, you know, you got different hotels that, but if not, you know, Embassy Suite, I mean, stuff like that, you got the breakfast included, you know, just pool, indoor pool, jacuzzi, just if you only want to leave the hotel, you just right there, you know, you just, everything you need is right there. So, I was on the phone and I had my phone like this, and I was just, you know, looking up prices and stuff, and then I get a phone call from lady. Like, I'm not gonna call people names unless I feel like I should, but I'm not gonna, you know, because I haven't asked these people. And I'm on the phone, and just to see the hand of God in this, I'm looking up hotels, and I went from Hilton.com to the Marriott. And anyhow, when I went in there, I was like, okay, let me see, the prices are looking kind of steep, but let me look and see. So, you know, the 4th of July is coming up, and I get stuff. And so I was looking, and when my phone ring, I answered, and the lady on the line, she asked me a question about something, you know, else. And I was like, okay. I asked my husband one day, I hadn't, you know, I think I mentioned it, but I'll make sure and I'll find out the answer for you. And then she said, out the blue, she said, my daughter wanted me to tell you that she's so thankful that you blessed her with diapers, and the diapers was such a blessing for you. You gave us diapers and wipes, and now that she's I guess working, I'm not sure how long she's working, because I don't know the daughter, never seen the daughter, never talked to the daughter. She said she worked for this hotel chain, and she said that she would like for you, the next time you go on your trip or you going somewhere and stay in a hotel, just let her know, and she's going to get you the I guess the discount, the employee discount, family and friend, I'm not sure what you call it, but she said you can get a cheaper rate. And I said, okay. I said, but what chain does she work for? You know, I don't know what, you know, who does she work, what chain she work for? And she said, you know what, I don't even remember. She said, but I'll call her and let you know. I said, well, I'm getting ready to go on a vacation. I said, maybe too short span. I said, but to know that is good, because if you're going to save some money when you go, I mean, hey, that's a good thing. And so she hung up the phone, and she called me right back. And she said, I just talked to my daughter, and she said that the Hilton or Marriott, she said either one. So you can do, she said do either one. She can get the discount. She said Embassy Suite. She said any of those like that, anywhere in the United States, anywhere, I think she said United States, world, whatever. She said you can but just let her know. And she said, I said, well, how long in advance? And she said, I don't know, but she probably know a couple of days. So I said, okay. So I said, okay. I said, you won't believe it. I said, but I was on my phone looking at hotels, and I was just got off Hilton, and I was just on Marriott when she called. I was on Marriott website when she called, and I said, she said, what? I said, yes. I said, I was on Hilton and Marriott. She said, oh my goodness. And this is what the mother was saying. And I said, wow, look at God. I said, I don't even know your daughter. Haven't even met your daughter, you know. But she wanted to do something kind, because she got diapers. We did a diaper drive one time. We bought all the diapers from our pocket. We didn't get any kind of money from anybody. When I say we just, my husband and I, we take the money out of our pocket. We bought a lot of diapers, and we gave, I think our goal was to try to give at least 20 families, I think. Maybe 10 families, but then 25. We ended up giving diapers and wipes to, like, I want to say, was it 50 families? 50 or something? And you know, that, if you know how much diapers cost, you know, diapers and wipes. But it was like so interesting how even with that happened. After I got done with that, we had a few diapers left over and wipes. So when I meet this lady, which I'm saying the mom, she happened to know that I had some diapers left over, and because I think she saw them or something. Anyhow, she basically asked me, said, my daughter, you know, has a child who need diapers. She said, can I get some? And I was like, yeah. I didn't think nothing about it. I would just, you know, I said, that's what we got them for. To help. If she need them, that's what I got them for. But it made me, whenever she called me on yesterday, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, God put it on this young lady's heart that she don't even live in the area. You know, she don't even live, you know, where I'm at. I don't even know her. It never met her. But she thought about that and thought about my husband and I guess thought about our ministry, and she wanted to do something kind. And she was like, well, just as long as she's working, they can get a discount, let them know. And so I was like, okay. That is, I said, well, can we do something like this week? She said, oh no, baby, you know. I said, I know it's a time, but you spend the 4th of July. So anyhow, she went and talked to somebody, a manager or whatever you have to do to do this. And it was like, normally, you know, for the hotel, because the hotel I'm looking at was like $200 a night. And so she was like, with being 4th of July, wait, no, we should at least have a week. I was like, no, don't worry about it. I said, I'm going to get you some dates. So get you some dates, and I'll probably just do something in Florida or wherever, you know. She said, just let me know and send me the hotel information and the dates you want to go, and that way she have enough days to put in for it. You know, I don't know anything about this because I never, you know, had anybody to want to bless me this way. But what interesting, the rate. Okay, if you know about some of these hotels, you know, you can pay $200 a night, and with taxes that can come at $225, $250, whatever. And then you got to eat. Then sometimes some of them get real greedy. They want you to pay for parking. And then if you're in Florida, they want you to do a resort fee. And they have all kind of activity fees. So you have to be, you know, when you deal with these hotels, especially in Florida, they get all kind of fees on you. But she told me that the price will be $75 a night. And I'm thinking to myself, you telling me that, Lord, you're going to bless me? You're going to bless me, my family, to be able to get a hotel from a young lady that we don't even know, all because we reaped some diapers, you know, not reaped, but we sold some diapers. We sold some diapers in her life, and some wipes, and now she want to turn around and bless some strangers that she doesn't even know. Isn't God good? And sometimes things don't even come back. I mean, diapers are expensive, but diapers are still not the cost of an overnight stay at a Hilton hotel or a Marriott, you know. And I told my husband, I said, we get a $75 a night room. We can stay a whole week. We can do this. We don't have to stay. We don't have to stay for 2 nights. And so, but I just want to share that I was so amazed how God, just while I was looking at the Hilton and Marriott, those 2 chain, the mother called, you know, and although it was just amazing. I was like, oh my goodness. And my friend, I was telling her about it. She was teasing me to my, can you put Jesus' number in my phone? She said, I need a main line. And I was like, you are funny. But with that, even though she was being funny, I told her that just like God is, He's intervening in my life and plans, and you can see His hand. I said that, because what is the odds of her calling to tell me this? And she had no idea I'm getting ready to look for a hotel. You know, the mothers know nothing. They don't know this. And I was like, and to bless, you know, like that. I was like, what, you know, it has to be God. And she was like, you know, that's like unheard of. But with that, God is good. And God, if you're doing it in my life, He'll do one of yours. He wants you to know Him. Say, if you don't know Him, repent of your sins, accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, and the rest, God will take care of you. Just keep pushing it and taking sin out your life and doing what you believe God wants you to do, and just seeking Him. And He'll guide you and lead you. He will use His Comforter, His Spirit, His Holy Spirit to help and to intervene in your life daily. You don't have to wait what some blue moon or wait till you get to heaven. You can have this now. And how I know? Because I'm experiencing it. And so I want you to be able to experience it. So why God do this for me? Because he want me to tell everybody else. He want me to share it. So whoever see these videos, hey, try it. Just try God and see. You know, you reap what you sow. But hey, reap and sow it. It can come back way more powerful than you know, you take some diapers for, you know, what, $10, $15, $20, I don't know how much diaper was, but, and then you get, you know, a hotel room that's $200 plus a night, you know, and you get for $75, you know, that's unheard of. God, like, what is it, dividends? God dividends, like, whew. So, what I'm saying is, you can have this too. Well, thank you for watching. And reap what you sow, and I just hope you get something out of this, and I hope you start seeking God more. This is part 4, God Encounters, and thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Lee, and as always, let go, let God, and keep it moving.